Welcome to the 2019 Preservation and Design Awards. The jury was composed by Barbara Roseborough, Justin Weidel, and Kate Sterling. The first award goes to 325 Greenwood Street for proper rehabilitation restorations. Owners Cynthia Rosen and Mark Stanglinger, architect Paul Janicki, contractor McKnight and Partners. This Queen Anne, built in 1899, had a new bay added with stairs to both the main level and the basement. The front porch railings and newels had been replaced in the 1950s with non-historic elements. New balusters and railings were added to match the era of the original. The jury found the restoration work and material selection to be of the highest standards. The next award goes to 626 University Place for innovative solutions in preservation. Honor Northwestern University, architect Sheehan Nagel Hartree Architects, contractor W.B. Olson Incorporated. Shepherd Hall was originally constructed in 1951 and 1959 as two separate student residences. This ADA-compliant single-story addition, taking its cue from existing architectural elements, introduced new wooden entrance and doors, an elevator providing valuable access to the lower level. The jury commented, "The curved seat wall creatively follows grade and incorporates the accessible ramp while creating a softness to the otherwise acute rigidity of the south elevation. The new addition is authentic and it's on time, utilizing a simple material palette with unique wood accent." The next award goes to 1865 Sherman Wheeler Holt for sensitive addition, alteration, and proper rehabilitation restoration. Owner Northwestern University, architect Wes Langley Weiss, contractor W.B. Olson. Wheeler Hall is the centerpiece of the campus. A new accessible main entrance was created at the end of the building closest to the neighboring quads. A new apartment on the first floor is a home of a faculty in residence that provides mentorship and support to the students. The jury found that the two-story addition to be an attractive and creative use of scale that was sensitive and contextual. The new masonry is good match, and integration of the accessible ramp creates an inviting gathering space. The next award goes to 2233 Tech Drive, the Sealy Mudd Library, for innovative solutions in preservation and appropriate new construction. Owner, Northwestern University, architect Flat Architects, contractor The Walsh Group. Built in 1977, the Sealy Mudd Library has served as one of the busiest library spaces on campus. The predominantly glass north facade of the new building looks upon a newly created research squad, providing presence to the building and an open space view for the library and lobby. The jury found the structure to be understated yet elegant, with a refined and simple material palette of glass, stone, and metal. The building is an innovative way to not only add space to, but preserve and adapt an existing structure which will otherwise have been demolished. The next project goes to 2135 Orrington Avenue for sensitive addition, alteration, and proper rehabilitation restoration. Owner, Northwestern University, architect Robbins Architecture, contractor AIM Group Construction. Built over a century ago, this home had reached a state of disrepair, including major waterproofing and structural problems. The vinyl windows were replaced with Marvin wood windows to match as close as possible the original. The sunroom and living room windows and French door were restored and reinstalled. The jury appreciated maintaining the home's character by restoring historic materials and details while adding features which improved the integrity of the home. The masonry work on the front elevation and the attention to its original condition is impeccable and truly lovely. The next award goes to 2321 Sheridan Road for sensitive addition, alteration, and proper rehabilitation restoration. Owner, Northwestern University, architect Weiss Langley Weiss, contractor W.B. Olson. Goodrich Hall was constructed in 1932. The renovation included the complete restoration of the original ornate brickwork. The masonry at the new additions used brick from the original manufacturer, who still had the original color formula. "The addition is excellent," said the jury, with contextual and unobtrusive, with exquisite attention to detail. The jury commends the effort to match the original brick, masonry pattern, and mortar. The new sunken terrace is a welcome addition and is nicely hidden and screened from the adjacent alley. The project is an excellent example of an appropriate accessible ramp addition to a historic structure. The next award goes to 2331 Sheridan Road for proper rehabilitation restoration. Owner, Northwestern University, architect Weiss Langley Weiss, contractor W.B. Olson. This building was constructed in 1912 and used by the Phi Gamma Delta fraternity. The exterior masonry was completely restored and a new accessible ramp was installed at the main entrance. The jury found the nomination to be an excellent example of small details and alterations that, when done correctly, have a big impact on the integrity and aesthetics of the building. The porch and windows are sensitive and appropriate to the original architecture of the building and surrounding structures. The project is an excellent example of an appropriate accessible ramp addition. The last award goes to 630 Clinton Place for sensitive addition, alteration, adaptive reuse. Owner, Northwestern University, architect Robbins Architecture, contractor Power Construction. Built in the early 1900s for William Wiedbolt, a Chicago retail tycoon. The Wiedbolt mansion was deeded to Northwestern University in 1963 to serve as the president's residence. The renovation included replacing the 1970s additions with a new contextual garage and family room. The jury determined that 630 Clinton Place had a strong attention to detail, rich materials and color palette, and stand on its own while remaining subordinate to the principal structure. The front door and portico are welcoming chains, adding softness to the structure from the public way. This concludes the 2019 Preservation and Design Awards presentation. Thank you and have a good evening.